Your Footy Fanatics FC live from NYC. And today, I ain't only live from New York, brother. Today, I went global. We went global. Like, when I talk global, you know what I'm saying? Of course, people be in the UK and ting. People, you get me? They be all over. But today, I got a special guest straight from, you know what I'm saying? From the motherland. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to introduce my brother right here. Of course, another Omar. Another Omar is about to come on stage right now. Yo, big up my boy, Big O. Big O.
What's up, my
Squared,
G?
by the way. This is O Squared, by the way.
Yeah, I love like the name. It's crazy, man. How you doing?
The name is definitely dope. The name is definitely dope. I definitely thought of it. I said, yo, two Omars, come on, O Squared. But my boy is live from Cairo. You see the time zone work? Like this is really it right now. This is really it. You know what I'm saying? We out in Africa right now. Like this is woo.
Yeah, man.
I love it. I love it. I can't complain.
Sinai time zone.
Yo, how you doing, my brother?
I'm good. I'm chill. It's like it's 12 a.m. man. It's 12 a.m. here in Cairo.
You see my boys out here at 12 a.m. just to tune in. Like this is really where it comes down. This is where it comes down. This is big love, yo. Thank you for doing this. Thank you.
Appreciate you, brother. No.
This is big love. You know what I'm saying? We got Yusuf and the Munir in the building, giving a shout out to Big O. Big up Yusuf for being out here. Big up Yusuf. Thank you for tuning in. Big shout out. But yo, big week this week, big day tomorrow, matter of fact. Big day tomorrow.
ايوه بقى تشامبيونز ليج بقى كوره بقى شويه كوره.
That's it. هي كده هتيجي كده وهتجيبها كده هتيجي في الاخر ايه هتروح بكده. It's Champions League nights, the anthem, the champions. And then we got the big hitting games. Group F is starting off the rip. We'll start with Group F. Yani, like you know the heavy hitters, as you can see tomorrow. Group F, we got Milan, we got Newcastle, PSG, and Dortmund. خناقة دي معركة. In translation, that means it's war. In translation, it's war. What do you say? What are you saying, Mbappe? What do you think? Mbappe pulling one off tomorrow or like?
Mbappe's like legit fam consistent.
Too consistent.
Mbappe's consistent. Like there's nothing.
Him and Haaland are two players that stay consistent.
Haaland is Viking, bro.
The Viking blood don't lie. You're not lying. That's the funny part. He's literally Viking. Yeah,
it's crazy.
He dropped his prediction. Newcastle in 16th. Got to big up my boy Spursy. Thank you for tuning in. We got 4 people in here. That's massive right now. Thank you to the 4 people. Please like, hit the like buttons. Shout out. But over here, predicting PSG and Newcastle in the 16th. انت شايف كده؟ You see Newcastle coming out that group?
نيوكاسل عاملين عامة حوارات ها؟
Yeah, they're actually looking pretty good, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, however, but I don't think they're looking good in the Premier League, and I don't think it's going to be their first season in Europe. Playing in Europe is different. Faham?
Actually, it's different. And then a team like Real Madrid.
Yeah, it's because he's a Madrid fan. Prove you know,
what you're saying.
Running that Champions League is. I don't even think Newcastle comes out the group, even though tomorrow Newcastle face Milan. Milan just got spanked. Milan just got spanked the other day too.
Milan,
the black horse of this tour. I don't think Yusuf. I could disagree.
Milan is very inconsistent, but
exactly, and especially, but sometimes when it comes to Europe, they cook. So yesterday, I know they had the weekend. Over the weekend, they played Inter. Come off with a heavy loss. It's not like, and then they come in, and Newcastle, the form hasn't been the best. You get what I'm saying? And especially it being a first on the scene, I don't know. And you're going away to the San Siro. They're going to the Coliseum.
بص يعني Milan is not that consistent. They're not the best team مثلا في الجروب. بس اعتقد ان هم يلعبوا في سان سيرو فاهم. Yeah, Milan is in such a bad situation right now. That's
and so is Newcastle. Newcastle last 5 what? They lost to I know they lost to City. I know they lost to Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? So Newcastle and over here, You not Spursy, Mikel Arteta, love Arsenal, whatever long ass name, bro. I'm sorry, I'm trying to pronounce it. Newcastle. I don't think they have European quality. Bruno Tonali, okay, that sounds nice on paper. We could argue the same for United. Everything sounds nice on paper, but now doing it with chemistry, I'm having chemistry. If the chemistry's not there, then I don't think it's gonna happen. I really don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think they make it out this group. I think PSG make it out this group, and I think maybe AC Milan could scrap out.
PSG كده عادي يعني. PSG is gonna play, but PSG's game is tough برضه. They have a tough game with Dortmund.
But they have a definitely, but one thing about Dortmund is like one of those feeder clubs that like it's not, you think so though?
Yeah, bro, they're unexpected. They're so fucking unexpected. Yeah. Dortmund's good, and they have like a lot of young people that like just pop up random.
I could actually agree with Yusuf on this one. I think they're gonna be too predictable.
يعني كده PSG are not gonna lose to Dortmund. I'm just saying Dortmund is like, it's gonna be like a tough game. It's not gonna be easy. يعني عادي كده PSG they have everyone, fam.
Yeah, but see, Omar, this is my case, right? They always had everyone. Big up Ziad Hatem, right? Before we continue, big up Ziad Hatem. Daka Omar Ahmed, big up Ziad Hatem for that. Please, yo, drop a like to everyone in here. Big up my boy Staffy TV, the GOAT. Thank you, Staffy, for pulling in. Another Egyptian in here. Listen to that. Big up Moscow. My prediction.
Oh, Moscow.
Come on, join us on this. Moscow's in the Big up Moscow. You have the backstage access. We're waiting on you.
He's not home.
When you get home,
Yeah.
But for him to say PSG is not going to come out that group, that is crazy.
I told you, man. He got like the
PSG not coming out that group is crazy. It's crazy. I understand for bad form, I could agree, but so is Milan in bad form, and so is Newcastle. And I don't want to really get into the German league because the German league really doesn't give me nothing. No shame. No shame. Big up my boy Ozan Kabak. Welcome. We live from Cairo and NYC right now. Big up the boys.
طب يعني موسكو، طب لو بي اس جي ما طلعتش يعني مين اللي هيطلع؟ يعني دورتموند وميلان يعني.
Exactly. So who's coming out? معاك انا بدي. Who's coming out? PSG.
يعني اصل بي اس جي لو لعبوا ماتشين وحشين هيتعادلوا واحد ويخسروا واحد.
وخلصت كده.
بس and it's good, and they're gonna win a game, and it's gonna be like a tough situation definitely for like Milan and Newcastle. They're gonna be fighting مثلا over like the third, second, fam. Depends. PSG.
Everyone is really sleeping on PSG right now, bro.
كله مودي مع موسكو.
What's going on? Am I the once Moscow said PSG put the clown emoji and that's it? خلاص كده. Everybody's gonna give up quick.
Bro, this guy's influential.
I don't think so. I don't think this is it. I think PSG and I think PSG and Milan could really scrape it. Maybe Newcastle. Newcastle could also give a shout. That's really crazy. But in what reason? Shout out to the 8 people in here. Please like. I need more likes up in here. I want this video to hit mad likes. I wanted my most liked video on this page right now. So to the people, keep liking. Subscribe while you're at it too. O squared. I'm trying to make the O squared weekly. Every week, I sent you O squared about this knuckle, please. So I want to understand the people in here now. Why they think PSG's not making out the group? Why? That's just really what
PSG. لا صعب كده يكسبوا.
To me, that's my thing. That's my thing. How is Paris Saint-Germain? And I feel like under Luis Enrique is actually a coach who actually technician, وفنيا, you know what I'm saying? Tactical. He's a tactical coach, and he also he's proven. Fellow, it's a hard way to see it. And if we're gonna go based off of home form, like I said, Champions League is something else, and the perfect example is Real Madrid. Anybody. I
think we beat everyone, I think, in Champions League.
Yo, Omar, where can I find the best hawashi in the 5 boys? Queens, my brother. Queens, New York, in Astoria on Steinway. You're going to find the best hawashi. but you live in ATL, so that was the most random question. But we gonna move. Big up ATL. Though I was just there 2 weeks ago. Big up Georgia. Big up Buckhead County. Big up Lil Baby. Big up the boys down south. You know what I mean?
Shout out my label, that's me.
Yeah, shout out my label, that's me. As you see, Lil Baby's all the way in Cairo, my brother. But let's see myself, Yusuf Munir says, actually 4 teams in a bad situation, and also Newcastle and PSG gonna make the difference. I really, as much as people see the teams in bad, you know what I'm saying? As much as people see that, I don't think PSG has the difficult. It's in a situation where they'll struggle. Maybe if they go to Newcastle on a cold night, and they head over there, 9 likes in here. Let me get 9 likes. I know see 9 people, but a cold night in Newcastle upon time. Okay, I could see that happening, but
there's no way, bro.
There's no way.
There's no way. Like if they play with bench, they're winning.
You think that? I don't think play with bench is crazy. Play with bench. And AC Milan, they also did great signings. Wallahi, in Nawadi this year, one of the clubs this year that did one of the best signings.
Bro, I'm looking at their list, fam. It's between every 3 players, you have like a superstar.
Some teams they could have the superstar, but they don't have the caliber to finesse with those superstars. You know what I'm saying?
But like at group stage, PSG always lose in Champions League. It's not something new, fam.
They always lose in the. I just felt like it was because of the stars were on there. Neymar, Messi, chemistry.
Yeah, like the Galacticos, fam.
Is exactly like the Galacticos. That era was always an era where you. I feel like this time it's a whole different project. Ozan Kabak, man knows about Beck. Yo, I was actually in Riverdale, Clayco County. That's where I was staying, Riverdale. So that's real street knowledge. If you know, you know. So big up Riverdale, big up Clayco, big up Clayco.
Real Madrid is the only team. They're so bad they're gonna win. ده دي قصة حياتنا.
PSG the same year situation. Real Madrid, they were very good in the previous seasons, but this season they're not in a position, if you know what I'm saying. Ziad Hakim, that is a good shout, but I think this season under Luis Enrique they could probably make it out. You know what I'm saying? I think this year they're gonna catch and make it out. I promise you that. Real Madrid is the only team, and when they are bad, they're gonna win. That is false.
No, that is true.
I think this year, I don't think they're gonna make the European run, and we're gonna get into Real Madrid later after Group F. And you support Brian, We're gonna have the Kaka versus Kaka on Wednesday, and we'll also get into that later. But I personally, that's gonna be a unfortunate matchup. But big up the Bayern fans in here. It's gonna be a rough one for y'all, and most likely us at the Allianz. Catching heat in the chat. I think my boy Omar froze, so we're gonna wait till he comes back. Catching heat in the chat. My bad. Yeah, big up Riverdale. Like I told you about, I was in Riverdale. I was out here, Clayco County. Unfortunately, I agree with Yusuf. So I'm guessing that Real Madrid is the only. You know what? With this Real Madrid thing, I think it comes to mentality, bro. When people are saying, unfortunately, I agree with Yusuf. Him saying in the. You know what I mean? I think I could I think it's a mentality thing, and it's an Ancelotti thing. Ancelotti really pushed that. You know what I mean? And that 1 year was 1 year. So it was one of those situations that
freezing.
You're freezing, but you're coming in. It's all good. It happens. I'm a huge Real Madrid fan, but I think this season is hard. But you know what? Now we're speaking on Real Madrid, and then they have Union Berlin on Wednesday, since everybody in here is coming in for Real Madrid. So yeah, you're good. We see you. We see you. With Real Madrid, I think the factor Kulu is Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham this year. Big up my boy Daz a QC. Let's be real. Whoever loses this game is cooked. I could disagree. Tommy Tuchel on the wheel. Ten Hag staying till January. Talk to me in January. I could disagree. I could really disagree. Get these likes up, please. Like these up. Get my likes up so my boy could get the freezing off. I could get my brother a new Wi-Fi. Get these likes up because I get my brother a new Wi-Fi.
Yeah, probably that's what's happening.
So exactly, I think the biggest thing Real Madrid is Real Madrid's gonna hold is the fact that Jude Bellingham is a major factor in that midfield. lining up with still Kroos and Modric. They age like wine. They look better and better by the game. You know what I mean? So I think Omar, leave the studio and come back in. Leave the studio and come back in. Maybe that's what it is. Leave the studio and come back in because of the lag.
I think I'm gonna get off and come back.
Yeah, get off and come back in. That's what probably caused it.
Stop lag.
Now
as soon as I said I'm gonna go out and come back.
Now it's working. Bro, Jude is the best transfer in this. I totally agree with you, Ziad. Jude is making La Liga. Kenna kofta. What is he, 5-5 right now?
Jude,
how much they going 5? Right?
I think, I'm not sure, but I think that's the best deal we've done in a bit. We haven't been doing any transfers. It's very sad.
It's actually what Madrid did Jose Lu and they did Jude, right?
Yeah.
Big up in Islam's mind. United need to pull a classic shit house Mourinho. If you're a United fan, I'm gonna cover this United. This United. That's his own poison. Since we on Madrid now, right? You know what I'm saying? But they would have called Jude a flop if he had come to the Prem. I could disagree if he would have came. I think what separates Jude from everyone else is the mentality. Bro. It's his mentality of how he controls games and how he finishes games. He stays in the game. Famously. And I feel like that's what's making it a big pull right now for Madrid. And Madrid's group doesn't even look that serious. I'm taking a look at the group now, and I don't think Madrid's group it's a group that, I know Union Berlin, right? Unless I'm bugging, I think they have Union Berlin, and I think they have Braga too. Yeah, Union Berlin, Braga. So I think they could definitely come out that. Personally, that group, they're gonna top it. And it's going to be something that, my boy's having technical difficulties. I'm going to bring him back on. And he's back. I think we needed that. Who are your expected United 11 for this game, and would you make these changes? Okay, I guess people now are tired of the Madrid talk, and they want to talk about the most dramatic club, the most statement FC, Farid Nahseb Nuescha. You know what I'm saying? And it's...
هو فعلا نحس.
The starting 11, I don't even want to know what's the starting 11. Who's you expected for the 11 and for this game? Would you make changes? Would I make changes? Casemiro, I would have to sit him down. Casemiro is...
Sit him down. Sit Casemiro down and we're going to play with.
I would rather play with someone else. Casemiro right now is not... Casemiro, he doesn't know how... It looks like he doesn't even know how to run. It doesn't even look like... I don't know what happened this summer. Him and Lisandro Martinez came back like they're clueless.
لا بس على فكرة أقول لك على حاجة. Lots of players that move from من الدوري الإسباني.
Yeah.
When they go to the Premier League,
I'm gonna tell you, Lana Shaifo, right? When Casemiro was at Madrid, in front of him was Modric and Kroos. His job was to clean up. His job was never to give you loyal. You know what I mean? And now it's starting to prove that. So personally, is real conversations that Casemiro, I don't want to say sit him out, but he's one of the factors. If he's not on his A, because if you look at it, when Casemiro and Martinez are not in their A game, we look like
Kunefa.
Exactly. If Casemiro and Martinez are not on the A game, and hopefully Varane is healthy, when those three are not on the pitch, I'm literally like, I go in every game and I don't know what to expect.
Like,
obviously, I would love to sit everybody out who's been performing like shit, but we're not at a point to do so.
You have Rashford.
Madrid up until semis is cash money. Really? They think Madrid is going to make it to the semis. Really?
Yeah, of course. We can make it to the final.
You think so? I don't think so.
Whoa, we have a Champions League thing. It's not about like who's playing.
I think the Champions League thing ends this year.
No. Why? Last season it was like the Champions League thing will end this season. The season before, the Champions League thing for Real Madrid was going to end. It's been like this for like 10 years since I've been like.
I think that era has has officially see you later, goodbye. Union Berlin is not easy. Come on, Union Berlin is not an easy opponent. If Real Madrid can't pass Union Berlin about how they're going to make it to the semis.
ايه يا عم لا يونيون برلين ايه يا عم مين يونيون برلين I've never heard about like Union Berlin.
Sick has a Staffy. You know what I mean. I wouldn't obviously sit him down, Staffy. Come on, man. I wouldn't sit him down, but I'm not. I don't know. I wouldn't sit him down, but you know what I mean. As a United fan, Staffy, you know what I mean when I'm talking about Casemiro, when I'm talking about Martinez, when I'm talking about Bruno. You know what I mean. But obviously, that's our only options right now, so we're gonna have to bank on that. Time to have a real conversation on Lisandro. Lisandro's still drunk from the World Cup, I guess. I agree with you. Hannibal destroyed Casemiro when he came in. This is North African biased. عشان حتى جونه بتاعي بخلاص. Come on, man. Come correct. City with the easiest group per usual. I definitely agree. My boy's having technical difficulty. Yo, that's the Wi-Fi in Egypt. Heads up. That's the Wi-Fi in Egypt. So y'all gotta bear with us. He's back.
No, it's not just the Wi-Fi. It's even something worse. I'm in Sinai. There's like this. Yani,
Yo, my boy really tuned in from Cena.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I was telling you.
Mine, City. You go ahead. I'm sorry, Omar. Big up. Go ahead.
They don't have MRI. It's probably like somewhere in the desert.
But so far, so good. So far,
this amount of 4G, and I'm like dangling, man.
Yeah, yo, thank you so much for using that. The cellular data to tune in with us.
No worry, man.
My boy's really with the hustle. The problem with United is Eriksen. He can't help in defending, so you have weaknesses. But you see, I don't know how we see Eriksen as a problem. I mean, I can see where
المفروض كازاميزو يغطيه بقى.
I just think, like the past couple of games, granted, maybe that is true that the best player I've seen in our midfield has been Eriksen, and he's only playing with one lung. بيلعب بصدر واحدة. So I mean, I don't know what to say about that team if that's actually facts, but I just don't see how. I think it's more than Eriksen. I think that back four sometimes is clueless. Who you think is winning in what game? Give me the games yet. Tell me which game, and I'll tell you which one. You lost 4 to City. Exactly. But this is for the Real Madrids. I don't think
we won everyone.
If City and Haaland are still in this tournament,
I saw this game. I was disappointed, but still,
I don't think that the 2 seasons ago luck is not coming back.
It wasn't good luck. It was hard work, bro. Like, you can't beat all these teams with good luck. Like, it's not a thing. You can't beat like City and
who's good luck? Buffon. I mean, I said Buffon. I'm sorry. Donnarumma, Edward Mendy. Stop, bro. That 2 years ago, that was Kunefa.
No, man. Like, come on. Like,
even bro.
Even the Ronaldo era was crazy. Man.
The Ronaldo era is different, but 2 seasons ago, that was. And Omar, come on, it's Bundesliga. Last year, Bayern barely made the Bundesliga win. Barely. Where's the likes, man? Everybody in here talking about us. Where's the likes, man? He's absolutely correct. Yo, like, subscribe. O squared on a weekly. O squared. I want to see 50 people watching next week. 50 people watching next week.
Yeah, it's not.
Look. You got Americans saying Kunefa. Big up the Americans, man. Big up the Americans. UCL, who's winning? Who's winning UCL personally? If City's in this tournament, City's winning this week. It's Manchester City. I think they could really pull a double. There's no team other maybe than Madrid, personally, I think. That's structured enough to beat City this year.
Oh, كده. I think we have a very good structure and club management. فاهم قصدي؟ يعني مش في الملعب, not in the field only, like the club itself. I feel like مثلا a problem with Manchester United is like the club itself more than like what's happening in field, فاهم؟ اللي هو في الملعب.
No, Manchester United is just an absolute shit show from start to head to bottom. That is a fucking shit show, dude. That's a whole. I personally think we could make a run, but now I'm taking that back. Going to Galatasaray, a lot of people are sleeping on Galatasaray. Going to Galatasaray, I don't even think we can make out. Tuesday, girl, you know what I'm saying? Mohamed Amir, big up Mohamed Amir for tuning in. I'm betting Real Madrid will win the 15th this season. Bro, what's all you brought with you all these Madrid fans from Egypt? What's going on? Madrid fans just want to say at the Rush Akira, I said we're gonna win. Which club does this other guy support? Omar, you answer that? Big O.
Madrid. Real Madrid. You know what's funny? I'm going to Barcelona next week. I'm gonna watch a game too, fam. That's what's more funny, fam.
Yeah, go to a Madrid fan at the Camp Nou. Trade
Yeah,
up.
but I'm gonna, yeah. I'm gonna sneak in, and then I'm gonna try and catch a game on the 3rd, I think, of October, something like this for Madrid.
You have to.
Madrid. I checked the game. Madrid are playing.
Since you're there. Unfortunately, I agree with City winning. They are like monsters. Okay, so to respond to Ziad and Yusuf and Munir, both those questions relate, right? Manchester City are in the Premier League battering these men like it's Bundesliga.
Napoli.
Like it's Bundesliga. City is literally moving like, and it's not like the games are rough to come out of. They are hammering teams 4-3. Like, at this point, Pep is making this league a joke. So personally, why his group is easy in Europe, so that's cash money to the semis. They're finishing in first. They're gonna get the second place in the next group, and that's cash money. Unless Pep overthinks like he did 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, then maybe that's a different situation, different scenario. But personally, I really think like Pep is really coming for revenge for what happened against when he was in Bayern and not coming with a UCL and all the years he haven't won a UCL with City. So I think he's trying to make it up. This is crazy. If you really think Lewandowski and them men are gonna win the Champions League, then big you up. Maybe we could review this. Could come back. Big up to the 9 people in here. Like, smash the damn like button, please. Can City realistically run it back? UCL and Prem. Kabak. Come on, bro. Who is competing with them in the Prem? Who?
Real Madrid.
But who? I don't even think Real Madrid has anything.
لا يا عم والله عادي بس ده ماتش.
I don't think this year, bro. I don't think Madrid. I just think La Liga is just. You know what? You watch Real Madrid week in and week out, so then you could probably give us more of a breakdown on why you think they're going to compete with the Sharks.
عشان جود دلوقتي, that like when we lost like the midfield, it was tough, fam. اللي هو يعني عامة انت لما رونالدو مشي, when Ronaldo left the team, I was like, oh, we're in big trouble. But then actually Benzema magically became, fam, he appeared by, he took his
and he
time,
came to Euro and then went to Saudi and now
and
you're
then left. And the problem now that like بس عادي تمام, Vinicius is there, okay, it's okay, فاهم, ورودريجو بيلعب كويس, فاهم, عادي برضه هو صغير.
How about who's going to be a striker? Jose Luke? Long runs, going away, for example, to the Ittihad, going away to Arsenal. Arsenal's still here. Nobody here mentioned Arsenal. You going away, if you get one of those teams, الفرق دي, when you catch them home and away, that's when it comes.
والله بص, حاسس ان نص الملعب عادي ممكن يشيل الفرقه دي.
I agree with you. The midfield is the best thing.
Yeah, like you have like 3 midfielders, fam.
The midfield is the best thing. So personally,
midfield is good. وعادي, Vinicius Junior is crazy, bro. Vinicius Junior hasn't even like explored his فاهم, يعني ما جابش اخره. يعني this guy is still exploring his talent, fam. I believe that he has so much more. And
I just
yeah,
I don't know, the Brazilian hype. I'm not fed into it yet.
It's
I've
not
seen that
about
Fabinho. I've seen that, but last season he was on Cook. Y'all could call. Yeah. Everybody could get mad now that I said I'm not rating Vinny, but I don't think Vinny has what it takes to carry Real Madrid. Like, you know,
he's not going to carry Real Madrid, but he's going to be
Vinny
like
this year. I don't know. I am afraid, bro. Ziad, I think you're a Real Madrid fan too, and I guess you agree with me. And personally, I don't think he has what it takes to carry Real Madrid. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
I think we're gonna see, because like I got disappointed a little bit last time when we were playing Manchester City. So I think my expectations should change a little bit. Like I always expect like we have. فاعتقد ان بعد الماتش بتاع السيتي ده فعلا بس عادي يعني it always happened like we lost to Barca 5-0 bro. I remember the PK فاهم عادي and then we took like a fucking run. It was crazy. But now we don't have someone like Cristiano, fam. Cristiano is also like someone who can carry a team.
I mean, regardless, it's just Champions League is in there, but I don't really think you need Cristiano because it's not that. But sorry, it wasn't just that year where Madrid just had Cristiano. Madrid had players. They had Bale. They had Cruz,
good Bill.
They had players.
Ramos. They had everyone. They had the Carvajal is playing. Carvajal has been consistent for the last fucking. I don't know.
Like, I don't personally think that that's what it is. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure it out. Like, what is the scenario now? This year, the midfield is probably going to do a carry job. Granted, you guys have a great solid defense. You know what I'm saying? So that I agree. Arteta and Arsenal and you say ain't much to talk about. Arsenal ain't doing this. Stop. You can't sleep on Arsenal this year. I personally don't want to give them I can't knock them down. Arsenal, I think Arsenal is going to probably come in and do work. So it's really going to be a big. I think they're a sleeper team.
Underdogs mode.
You know what I'm saying? I personally think on the ATV will be celebrating. The man doesn't like it. Arsenal fan TV. I thought this comment I thought Jose Lu's lost, but he's still cooking. Ozan Kabak, if you're really rating Jose Lu, I mean, listen, Jose Lu's solid, but like, and I'm with a Madrid fan right now, and I'm gonna tell him straight up, I don't think Jose Lu's gonna help them win the Champions League and do a double. No. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna go a cold night in Manchester away? You're not. Remember when Ronaldo said it? Es un partido de Champions League. This is the Champions League. It's different energy. It's different.
You
know what I'm saying? It's not Mr. Kahera. Mr. Kahera ben admin. So we gotta wake up. Mr. Kahera. This is Champions League nights, cold nights, hard nights. Is big energy. Real Madrid missing the golden area. They need a team who have Madrid mentality. You know what I mean? I'm saying the old Madrid. No, that's Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm about to introduce my boy Staffy TV. This is one of the greatest panelists to everyone in here. Most of y'all know him. So 3 Egyptians in one chat. This is getting dangerous. Big up Staffy TV in the building, and he came. Put the LED lights on. Yo, Staffy, this is my brother.
It's lights outside. I can't put it on, but big up, bro. Big up. I mean, you've been calling me the GOAT, and I fuck with that. But listen, I'm no GOAT. I'm no GOAT yet. But big up Omar Samaluka Habi.
Amen.
Two Omars in one room.
Yeah, definitely can't sleep on. Yeah. But I was telling him because the whole talk right now, the whole narrative switched up because everyone's saying PSG's not making out. And Newcastle for Lala. We'll go with that. And now people really think Real Madrid is going to be one of them making it to the final.
They're definitely not. And this is why, listen, I don't have a lot of time left, but I heard the other Omar talk about Madrid a lot, like they're Madrid of 4 or 5 years ago. Listen, man, we all know the Ronaldo era and all that, but as far as this team, this is the same team that got slapped up by City last season 4-0, and we all saw what happened. I'm not disrespecting this team, by the way, but that era's been done.
You think so?
100%, yeah.
Once again, Steffi, say you see on the bottom, Ozan Kabak es un partido de Champions League, by the way, not Champions League. And that's one thing Madrid بيعرفوا يعملوها, bro. They know
100%.
مهما كان.
Let me tell you something. I was just going to say something on that real quick. When you look outside of City, so when you remove City, big up Ozan Kabak in the comments. When you remove City from it, I think this is one of the weakest Champions Leagues that we've seen in a while. Because Bayern are not that good. Real Madrid are not that good. Arsenal are coming back after 7 years of not being there. Barcelona are not that good. So all the favorites outside of City are actually not playing their best football. You get what I'm saying? So it's one of those years where anyone can win it outside of City, obviously. But you can't look at them and you can't see 3-4 teams that they're all like top notch, and you can't wait for them to face each other because you want to see who's gonna whack them. You look at this Champions League. City's the favorite, but outside of surprises, it should be City that's winning it. Honestly. Like if you're being very honest with yourself.
فاهم stats wise, yes, but you have to bear in mind something. And when City like won over Real Madrid last season, there was like this kind of like مش عارف اقولها ازاي
سيء بالعربي ده.
بس هي اللي هو كان في اللي هو زي ايه كده فاهم. Everything is shattered فاهم. They don't know what's happening. Okay, players are leaving, players are coming. Who are we gonna sign? What's happening? The coach is having a hard time fam. You don't have fucking subs, none fam. Nothing. You have no one on the bench. فاللي هو
It was a transition year, مرحلة انتقالية من
It was a transition. Yeah. That's what I meant.
Look, pick up Angalo on this. This is facts, bro.
It's City until it's not. I don't think any club is talented right now. But basically, that's what I'm saying.
At the end of the day, it's Champions League, big different energy. Everybody comes different in Champions League. Ten Hag came different in Champions League. We seen it with Ajax. Ten Hag came different with Champions League. So I really think United, if they get their shit together, we could go far too.
No, I wouldn't go as far as bringing my team in it. I get the part that it's all luck, بس مش هنعيش الدور وندخل يونايتد كمان.
لا يا باشا احنا لو نتصل بنا يا باشا, if it gets up, we could. I think Jude will do anything in champs in the later stages. He's not the one who can make the difference. I actually don't know who can. Maybe Vinny. I doubt Vinny's going to be a difference maker on that team. Especially with Jude, especially with a midfield like that. I don't think. Do you think Eddie Howe will make it out the group?
When you jumped in with the City talk, like I kind of like agree with you. They have like this very solid team with a very solid.
That's the difference between the City and
the rest of the teams. And probably they have like a proper plan.
Technically the most structured clubs right now, City and Real technically.
I'm surprised no one said anything about Arsenal, by the way.
I don't think they have that. Like if you look at City, Udem, Haaland, right? That's like the best player in the forward. Midfield, Kevin De Bruyne, right? And Rodri, as much as we could all agree Rodri is a masterclass. And then in the back line, it's like they're so solid in every position. Now, when you look at Madrid, the wingers are phenomenal. The striker is non-existent. Beautiful midfield. And then the back line, obviously, of Alaba and Rudiger is so solid. Courtois maybe.
Rudiger جامد قوي يعني. Rudiger's
yeah, but supposed to his Bozo gene is gonna kick in when it comes to big European nights because they lost Militao. They don't have Courtois. Let's not act like they didn't lose big players. You get what I'm saying? Like they still. I think the one thing that I really rate about this team is their midfield. Their midfield is very good. يعني بصراحة نص ملعبهم تقيل. بس مش هتكسب Champions League بهوسيل وبيلعب لك striker.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Like you can't win you don't win Champions League with a guy.
I don't know. This guy's 33 years old. I'm pretty like, I don't know.
His credibility and accolades, I don't think Hachilu is going to bring him to the.
When it comes to big nights, listen. You were talking Omar, the Madrid Omar. You were talking about 2 seasons ago when, but it's 2 hours Madrid and
that's why it's the O squared. The O squared.
The Madrid Omar. You were talking about 2 seasons ago when it wasn't luck. That's what you said. But when you look at that season, how many times did Benzema bail them out? Benzema, I swear, had like 3 hat-tricks, 2 hat-tricks in the group stage, knockouts. Late goals did the City, late goals did the PSG, late goals did the Chelsea. That Champions League was purely on Benzema's back. Joselu's not going to carry you through another campaign like that. So that's why you need one of the two. You either need a very good team that's very organized and doesn't need one guy to depend on, or you could be a little bit shaky, but you have one pure star that you can depend on. I don't think Madrid is either. I don't think they're that bad, but they're nowhere near the level they were before to win a Champions League.
I'm good then.
Kepa's in a good form. Honestly, Kepa's a sleeper. Yusuf Munir, great shout. As much as Kepa got heat, bro, stop. As much as
we're gonna do Kepa props in 2023. This guy just loaned out because he was shit. Listen, I don't think he's actually that bad.
He decided to leave. Pochettino wanted to keep him.
No, he didn't. He got a loan offer and they're like, let's get some money for him.
He's better than Sanchez.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Sanchez is shit.
So exactly.
I used to say, listen, when they got Sanchez, I said they signed Kepa with a 10. Because the only difference is this guy has a 10 and the other guy was pale as fuck.
But the Kepa slander is crazy. I'm not saying he's Courtois, but maybe in the Real Madrid team, he could probably create a difference. Back to the Arsenal boy here. Big up Angalo again. Yeah, easy, but they don't have the difference maker. I don't think Arsenal, first of all, and then for Arsenal, right? Arsenal, I feel like the team is still babies.
Yeah, but they're a much better team than most of the teams that we spoke
they're
about
organized,
in terms of structure. Yeah, they're very well structured. The only thing is the manager gonna do anything stupid because.
But you go to Everton away. You go to Everton away and you can't get a point. Come on.
They did. They won. They
won. I mean, they barely got the 3 points. That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry. Thank you for.
To be honest, they were peppering Everton. They just, you know what it is. They don't blow out teams like they did last season, but they're getting wins no matter what.
But I don't think. This is when I come when I say Champions League. For example, say they catch Real Madrid. So we're playing right now.
I think they beat Madrid. If I'm being honest with you, I think they have a better team than Madrid. Yeah.
What?
Mean dol Arsenal?
I think Arsenal's a better team than Madrid this season.
Damn.
100%. And this is no hate towards. Wallah, it's not even hate towards Madrid. I don't.
Okay. Let's stay on that topic because I'm gonna ask you why. Hold on. Let's get some of the competence. Someone agrees with you with the cap. Big up Bath Time. Appreciate you for tuning in with us. And Gallo again. Arsenal is great. You know what I'm saying? Here he says he's with you. He says Arsenal could beat Madrid. I don't know what Safi's on that crazy. Brighton had finished top 4. I could actually see that.
Bro, this Madrid team finished last season. They finished last season 10 points behind Barcelona in the league. Barcelona was not better than Arsenal. Let's be honest. احنا كسبنا Barcelona in the Europa League. They're not better than that. I know they upgraded this season and they got Bellingham and whatnot. But Arsenal was upgraded as well. The joke is going to be Kai Havertz. I get that. But Arsenal's a good team. You saw him better. Martinelli got subbed. They bring on Trossard and he scores a banger. I think they have the depth, bro. They're not going to blow out teams 4-0, 3-0 like they did last season, but I think they have more than enough to go against some teams.
Arteta could outclass.
It's just the experience. The experience might come into play. That's it.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think Arteta would outclass Ancelotti in Spain, for example, on a game like that?
Wallahi, I don't know. Wallahi,
you think Kai Havertz spending that money on Havertz? I ain't good.
If they start the campaign well,
over Havertz at this point, and I was a big Havertz supporter.
Their team changed. Their team changed. Like the players are like يعني دلوقتي في أجمد بس they're not better than Real Madrid مستحيل يعني like the.
I think the heritage is with Madrid. They have the experience and the bigger name.
Yeah,
if you're being honest when you're watching them on the pitch, I think Arsenal are better.
Fair.
You know, they finished second in the league for a reason, bro.
I might disagree with you on this بس فاهم قصدك يعني.
And why do you disagree though?
Because we have players that are like they have fam يعني the stats of the players are so much better fam. I know it's not by stats بس اللي هو يعني
I mean, it's just Modric, Kroos. It's crazy how Modric and Kroos could change a game for you, Steph.
Modric and Kroos.
That's what I'm saying. They have the heritage.
Now with Modric and Kroos, you have Alaba, you have Rudiger, you have
off their bench or whatever. I think Camavinga plays left back, right?
Camavinga?
Yeah, no, he's back to the midfield now.
He's back to the midfield. Then you have Tchouaméni. Then you have Valverde. That
midfield, their midfield تقيل فشخ. I think it's probably the best midfield in the world.
يعني انت بتقول لي العب ازاي من غير سترايكر؟ ما العب من غير سترايكر عادي. ايه المشكله؟
No. When I say you play without a striker, it's because I'm comparing it when you have Benzema as an example when he was bailing you out on certain nights.
No. I was talking to Omar because he was telling me earlier. Okay, like what are you gonna do? You have all these players, but who's gonna be the striker? Fam? طب ما عادي يعني if you just throw Vinicius in front of like all these midfielders, he's gonna definitely get a ball and run. فاهم؟ يلا شمال يمين جون.
Make it happen.
عادي.
إن شاء الله football.
Inshallah, exactly.
Inshallah football.
Inshallah football. عادي ما انت دلوقتي ما فيش مهاجم صريح بس انا مش مقتنع الصراحه يعني انا عادي انا لسه ما شفتش الراجل ده بيلعب بس انا مش مقتنع بيه يعني وسنه كبير برضو ما اعرفش فاهم يعني فمش عارف هو ممكن يعمل ايه فاهم بالظبط فانت كده برضو عادي يعني انت لسه بتلعب على فينيسيوس ولسه بتلعب على الناس اللي انت عارفه يعني مودريتش يخطف كوره كروس يخطف كوره فاهم فهنشوف بقى المهاجم ده ايه ظروفه الصراحه يعني maybe he's a fucking like I don't know
but yo so far Jose Lu been pulling shit out the hat that I can't even
exactly so maybe it's gonna explode in the Champions League fam it happens.
Barca made it further in the Europa League than Arsenal. I disagree. I thought Arsenal made it further last year, right? When they lost to Sporting in the round of 8, I think it was, if I'm not bugging. Havertz versus Felix, good point. Oski, the lack of experience. I think the lack of experience in Arsenal's squad is going to haunt them. That's personally. Maybe Declan Rice could have a beautiful game, though. Beautiful game, run of games, and that could change because every game he just looked better. Arteta made a big mistake on signing Havertz and also playing him. Okay, I see that. I see that. But he once it's one. I think this is what Arteta thinks when it comes to Havertz. Once maybe Havertz gets that goal, fuck him out. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna run with it. It's gonna open up. Inshallah, Ten Hag at the moment. I'm about to get into United right now, to be honest with you, because that's a massive game too. Shit, I hope we make it for Arsenal, but I just don't see it because we young as hell. I agree, but a young team could have power, will, determination, bro. So yeah, and your center backs look good. And if Arsenal just stays healthy with no injuries, I personally think they could run with it. Rice he's been great for you. But look, I want to get back to Yusuf's Munir comment right here.
Omar, I gotta go though because I have another shoot.
Dude, yeah, listen, go.
Big up for having me. Big up to everyone in the comments. Smash them likes. Get Omar to Omar. Listen, Omar needs to get to 1K subs ASAP.
I'm almost there.
ASAP Rocky.
I'm really almost there. Yeah. So please just, you know what I'm saying? We this close. Close.
So listen, we're gonna get him to 1K like everyone got me to 1K. So we're gonna get him to 1K next. And that starts with hitting the goddamn like button. So make sure you're smashing the like button if you just came in. Make sure you watch these guys until the end of the show. I have another shoot, or else I would have stayed. But listen, Omar Madrid, I'll see you again for sure soon. You. Nice meeting you, Habibi. Amura, I'll see you. Listen,
have a great show.
Next time you organize this, send me an early invite because this was like a last minute thing. But send me another invite so we can I can start the shoot with you guys. Enjoy the stream, boys. Make sure you're hitting them likes.
Love.
Safety. Have a good one.
Safety. Big up Staffy TV, by the way, man. Great. Make sure y'all subscribe to him too, bro. He's killing it right now. He just hit 1,000 monetization, all that. Make sure y'all drop him a super chat when y'all in there too. You know what I mean? Big up my boy. Havertz is a good player, but he needs to nail his position down. He doesn't have the profile, and that's why I agree, and that's why I think Arteta still plays Lissa Bilabo. I think that's the main reason why he still plays him, just for the main reason why. Nefs, he wants him to get that confidence again, bro. You know, when someone's just depressed, I think Havertz, all he needs is a goal, and it's just gonna run with it. And it's just gonna run with it. We've seen Havertz bang those goals too. Obviously, the Chelsea run killed everybody, so it's something that, you know, personally, I think it's just gonna be. It's a mental thing, just like how Sancho's going through, and I think that's something that Havertz going through it. The 1K will come. Don't worry about it. Bath time, big you up. I know it's gonna come, bro. Come on, look at this. You got 2 top guys on this. The 1K gonna come after the episode. I bet you that. Inshallah. You get what I'm saying? What does Omar Madrid think about Don Carlo apparently moving to the Brazil national team? Great damn question. You should ask him who he would want after Carlo leaves too. I'll ask him that for you.
You should ask him.
What do you think? Who about Don Carlo when he leaves, and then who would you want after him? Don Carlo leaving because I know he took the Brazil job. So after this year, there's no more Ancelotti. So تاخد مين مكانه.
لا.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, damn, my boy living under a rock.
I'm living in Sinai for like a fucking month, bro. It's been like a month. I've been kite surfing for a month.
Yeah, there you go. Ancelotti is leaving. He's going to the Brazil national team. That was over the summer, I think, if I'm not wrong. So I think this is his last year. So yeah.
Bro. I think it's shit.
I think it's better for Madrid personally. Ozan, come back. You think me? I think it's better for Madrid.
No, I think it's
become a little, you know what I'm saying? Havertz is the tallest. So I personally think it's not the best for.
Who would I want if it's not Ancelotti?
Probably gonna bring back Zidane. Which Omar? Which Omar Shaba Ahmad G?
You.
Which funny, I got in my DM once if someone asked me if I was Ahmad G's brother. I swear to God, someone DM me once, are you Ahmad G's brother? So I don't know which Omar, probably you be. I don't know which, but I literally got that. Yeah, I think I got someone literally DM me that. It's like, yo, it's Ahmad G. I'm like, yo, that's my boy. Big up Ahmad G, by the way.
Yeah.
Havertz is crap. So is Arteta. Sorry, Oski, I'm toxic. Havertz out. Arteta out. You're bugging out. you are bugging out if you want Arteta out, because I've never seen your club so high up in a while. You guys were really irrelevant. The fact that you're in Champions League and we're talking Champions League is because of Arteta. Get Zizou back. I think that's the only option. Zizou. And I think Zizou would only go back to that club.
Get Zidane back.
Please get De Zerbi out the Premier League. I agree with you. Get De Zerbi and Pep out the Premier League. You know what I mean?
No, يعني عادي. Pep is he's having the time of his life, fam. He just he had just hit jackpot, فاهم؟ اللي هو خلاص هو لقى فرقته. انا شفت الماتش اللي بتاع مانشستر سيتي وريال مدريد ده. I was like, this bitch, this guy is the reason we're losing to this team right now, and he's the only reason. It's not the players, it's not Haaland, it's not Kevin De Bruyne, it's Pep, and yeah, fam, he has this. I don't know. I just believe it's him, fam. If it was anyone else,
what it is, Omar, it's him. It's him making these players play systematically, and how he wants them combined. And every player is class, though, you know. So at the end of the day, it's like, but it's Pep is just in a different bracket, and this is what's gonna come down to, is who wants it more in this tournament. This tournament is not, you know what I mean? It's not meant for the mentally weak.
Bro, they score on every like proper fam build up. فاهم قصدي؟ يعني هو دلوقتي احمد جيني.
Big up Ahmed G. That's my brother. Ahmed G production. Big up Ahmed G.
بيلم بيضغط، فاهم؟ بيفضل كل اللعيبه بتلم، وبعدين بيطلع كل حد بيطلع بالراحه خالص، فاهم؟ they build up الهجمه وبيحط جون، فاهم؟ اللي هو بيبقى خلاص هو او بيبقى قدام الجون، فاهم؟ he's like right in front of like the goal. فاللي هو it's Pep, it's not the players. It's not like the players are like top tier. Yeah, exactly.
If you give the best coach in the world, best setup, and loads of money, it's what. But you see, Bath time, if you look at it, right, we spent a lot. Manchester United spent a lot of money. Chelsea spent.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry to cut you off. Mahmoud Sharif does Jadou. Is this Jadou? Jadou?
Big up.
Jadou's my DJ.
Oh, big up Mahmoud Sharif. Big up Mahmoud Sharif is your DJ. Big up him.
I don't think he is. I don't know.
But if it's him, like the video, anyways. But Bath time.
Yeah, we get him on. If it's him, we get him on. I'll tell him to join.
Yeah, tell him to join. Jump on Mahmoud Sharif, please. But
he doesn't know shit about football, but he's American, so he can help you.
Talk basketball, yeah. But it's spending all these clubs is spending money and not doing what Pep's doing. Granted, we've seen Pep boss of Pep buying, but I just still think no matter what, I think it's just the whole city project. The city project from what they just not only do in Manchester City, but the city project. These guys got clubs globally. They're literally look at New York City FC. I'm a perfect example. Living in New York, they're building an actual stadium out here in Queens, and that's big to the community. That's big for soccer. That's big for the whole. So I personally think it's just more than Pep. It's just they found the perfect puzzle to their piece. That's what it comes down to. ما كانش هالاند فعلا كان برناردو سيلفا. Facts.
Okay, I'm gonna go check on the cast. Okay.
Yeah, go do that. Go do that.
Just check and come back.
My boy's back out. He'll be back. Fair enough, Oski. I think Arsenal are just below average, but we'll see. May don't go anywhere. Listen, I think Arsenal are gonna have a run, but I just don't think it's gonna be a Champions League run. Personally, I got 5 people in here. Please like the video. Please keep liking to everybody in here. Keep liking. It's coaching and it's the setup around it. Back time, you know, ball. You're a baller yourself. You're not out the bottle. You're not out of a bottle. You know how it comes down to. It comes down to it's above. It's like, you know what that saying, shit rolls downhill. Woo woo. Shit rolls downhill. That's what's going on over here right now. Shit is rolling downhill, and the shit above is not doing. It's not a good shit. You know what I mean? So personally, is how they have it structured, how they sit down and they have the whole plan. My boy's back. So personally, it's just is that. So I don't know. So to cover up, wrap this whole bad boy up, right? I'm gonna start with Omar's predictions. Omar,
for the next games.
Tomorrow's games.
ماشي.
Let's start with Milan Newcastle. Who you taking?
Newcastle.
Whoa.
Oh.
I kind of like that.
أنا بشجع ميلان.
You stand up. Before I go back into predictions, let me answer Yusuf because I know I seen you answer this before. I'm sorry, my brother. I just want to ask you a question because you're a Man United fan. What do you think? Onana, what do you think of Onana? Did you think the only benefit you could get from him is how good was? Okay, so personally, right? I've seen a lot of Onana slander and a lot of De Gea, and it seems like Onana is about to be the new scapegoat. He is great with his feet. We cannot argue that. But Onana was just in the Champions League final last season. So clearly, he's an unbelievable keeper. But I can't hold Onana accountable. So just for the reason of the team is absolutely horrible. Look at the back four for United, and then now we could talk. So I'm just thinking it's not the Onana. I'm just thinking it's the two center backs in front of him. And granted, he did some stuff against Wolves and stuff. But it's just, listen, he's not the problem right now in Manchester. That's how I see it. There's some saves he could save, of course, but that's ball. Some saves you could get, some saves you're not. Some balls you could pass, some balls you're not. So it just comes down to that. So I see Bath Time agree with you. The people behind Pep really help Pep do what he does from the academy provide. Exactly. You agree with me, structure. You can never listen. Egypt is where it's at because there's no structure. The United States is where it's at because there's structure. And that's life, brother. It really comes down to system. Yo, I got shared this video from my boy, new sub. Yo, big up Brazy. Brazy, big you up, my brother. I love your picture too. Big King Tut. Two Egyptians in here. أنا صرت عليك على فكرة أنت facts, bro. The issue with a lot of central players like Casemiro and Martinez cannot play effectively in that high line. Thank you so much, sir. You cannot blame Onana. You have to hold everybody accountable. So it's 5 games in, 3 losses. It looks horrible. We got Bayern on Wednesday. And it is what it is. And I'm not going to come at Ten Hag at anybody yet until the team is fully healthy. So once the team is fully healthy, I'm personally going to have my thoughts on speaking. But now, time to the most important one, right? Let's get to the absolute prediction of everything. Let's look at this, my boy. Me and Omar go, both Omars, right here. Milan versus Newcastle. What we saying?
I'm saying Newcastle, man.
I could agree with the Newcastle on this win, but the only thing is I might give the struggles Newcastle my face.
This is San Siro.
This is my boy. Dap me up.
Dap
me up. PSG Dortmund.
I told you from the beginning. That's it looks like.
I think that's easy. That's easy.
It looks like an easy game, but I promise you, Dortmund has like some weird games where they just like. When they face big teams, I mean, like sometimes they just like bring out like the mentality of like the grinta.
Yeah.
I'm predicting PSG, but I'm just gonna say it's gonna be a tough game.
Facts, I agree. It's not gonna be easy, but they're playing at the Parc des Princes, so
it could be a draw.
Yo, young boys of Leipzig. Honestly, I want to talk about Leipzig. RB Leipzig is that? Yup. RB Leipzig right there. Xavi Simons, standout player. Xavi Simons, Champions League night. This is the time where we're going to have to talk about Xavi Simons. PSG on loan, Boss Academy kid as well. Xavi Simons. So I'm personally, this is a game. This is a player out this game that I want to see what he does, and I want to see what he does out this group. Shakhtar Porto, we all know Shakhtar is a team that can battle it out. So it's Porto, but I'm going to go with Porto on this one. And obviously the RB Leipzig, I'm going to go RB Leipzig. City, and I can't even pronounce this team name. Forgive me, guys. Let me take a look at that again. Yo, who is in here that could pronounce that team's name? Someone educate me.
Something in Russian, I guess.
I don't know what that means. I hate the Rebel Group, and I hope Leipzig gets smashed. Enemies of football. Chill. They got Xavi Simons, and that's my favorite talent. Him and Kubo, and I'm going to get into Kubo later. Lazio and Atletico. Saudi Ball, I think is wow. Saudi Ball versus Simone Ball. Ugh.
Simeone.
Simeone, yeah, that's. Oh, that's big up Yusuf. That is Red Star. Wow. Wow. Wow, Red Star Belgrade. Yup. Wow, they changed the name. You're right. I'm with you. Great shout, my bro. Great shout. Big yourself up. Yusuf is on the roll today. Big out Yusuf. Man City, honestly, don't sleep on Red Star. Those Serbs, you know what I mean? Them boys are crazy. Barcelona and Royal Antwerp. I'm gonna go with Barca. Feyenoord, Celtic. Don't sleep on Feyenoord. I might go with Feyenoord. Real Madrid, Union Berlin. I'm not saying Union Berlin is a horrible team, but I think Union Berlin is not.
What is Union Berlin?
Galatasaray, Copenhagen. That's a big game. Galatasaray with the Zaha, Ziyech, Akadi up top.
Galatasaray are good now.
Bayern United. Yo, what's the chat saying Bayern United real quick? I got 4 in here. I want your thoughts. Bayern United. Omar, what you say? Bayern United. Who you taking?
معرفش. والله.
Yo, what we say? So I move on to the
next. أنا عايز أقول United بس خايف.
United to win at the Allianz and our away form is khara, bro. I can't. I don't know. I don't know if we could do it. I don't know.
يا عم مانشستر ممكن تكسب.
Yeah, I agree. Listen, it's Champions League. Anything easy 1-0 away win. United better than Bayern. What? This bro's not good. If United get battered than Bayern, I think it's going to be a massive problem for Ten Hag. Easy one. I think I could. You know what, bro? I don't want to give my predictions because when I give my predictions on my team, we end up losing. So I'm gonna stay quiet. I'm saying Bayern only down in Kane, and he a Bayern fan, so it's not like Bayern show the best home record in Champions League. I agree, but Bayern also is a Champions League team. Mentally, they pull up bath time. So
مش قوي يعني ريال مدريد بتفسحهم كل مرة.
Yeah, but the past couple times there was 1 year you guys beat them kind of kofta. Let's be honest.
بس مرة ثانية.
They had Ancelotti. That year was super kofta, but
there's another time when we won time properly other than the kofta.
No, it was looking like kofta. Benfica, RB Salzburg. I'm gonna go with Benfica, Braga, and Napoli. Good game. Ahmed Hassan Koka, Egypt International for Braga. I'm gonna go with Napoli. Arsenal, PSV. Yo, this is actually a great game because PSV has talent, and if you know, you know. If you know ball, you know. I'm gonna go with Arsenal because بيلعبوا في الاميريتس. انت شايف ايه؟ Arsenal, PSV شايف ايه؟
لا Arsenal كده PSV is good, but they're not like يعني.
Sevilla Lens. That group is solid. Arsenal, PSV, Sevilla, Lens. Lens is a sleeper in the French league. Sevilla, obviously, when it comes to European nights, granted, it's not Europa League, but they'll find a way.
Oh, they find a way. I'm يعني بتخض من سيفيا الصراحة.
Yeah, I think that's their group, right? I think that's their group, or this is one group.
The group الأندردوجز.
Yeah, I think this is their group.
بس عادي هيطلع منهم سيفيا وأرسنال عادي جدا.
And then you have right here. You have Inter and Sociedad. Inter and Sociedad. I really like Sociedad, bro. And I like another honorable mention is Kubo. Kubo used to be Kabila Bloco into command, played for Madrid. 5 games, 5 man in the matches, the last 5. Except the Madrid game, because obviously you lost. Brian are organized, bro. They barely made it out their last game, but who am I to speak? I'm not going to get ahead of myself. Arsenal will smash PSV at home. You could be right, you could be wrong, but PSV have a squad, bro. But yo, listen, to everybody that was in here, thank you so much for tuning into the O Squared. Big up Yusuf Munir for staying active with us. Big up Mikel. Big up Bath Time, of course. So big up my boy Ozen Kabak, Staffy, everybody that tuned in, yo. This means a lot. Make sure y'all subscribing on the way out. Make sure y'all liking on the way out. Make sure y'all here next week so we could keep this going. And of course, this is why I'm saying it. Kubo's fire. Kubo's fire. And you have Bath Time. I went to Real Sociedad away last season and I saw play Maguire. Bro, but they're solid. They're organized. They have a very strong midfield. So I personally like that team a lot. They're one of my favorite teams in La Liga. Good awareness, self-awareness, Oski. You see me out here, brother. I'm on my P's and Q's, brother. The man that is always on, I'm always on self-aware. But yo, thank you so much, yo, Omar. Thank you so much. Tell them where to find you. Tell them your socials. I'm about to drop his socials in the description below on this video. My boy's heavy on Instagram. If y'all don't know, by the way, my boy out here is top manager in Egypt, by the way. Just tell them about yourself real quick. Not only does he kite surf, my boy, go ahead. I'm gonna let you do. You know what I'm saying?
The quickest thing I can say, I manage top tier hip hop artists now in Egypt. We came a long way, from 2019, where no one was listening to rap. It was fucking cringe in Egypt to rap in Arabic, and now we're the most relative genre in town, or in Egypt as a whole. And I'm managing most influential ones from the rappers that are top tier. Mentioning طبعا Afroto, Bless Up, Moscow, Bless Up, and everyone else. Just not forget anyone. That's what's up.
I'll tell y'all one thing, and that's for sure. Me being a New Yorker, and hip hop is in our blood, right? Granted, if y'all know me in here, I lived in Egypt for 8 years, so I definitely, you know what I'm saying? Does Mido rap in the league? No, Mido does not rap. He never ran. Yo, Mido was a baller, though. Let's just put respect on my boy's name. Stop it. That was the Mo Salah before Mo Salah.
Mido was, bro, Mido, if Mido had what Mo Salah has, Mido is going to be different.
Mido just had discipline and determination, like Salah had just kept his dad down and ball, or even like a Nindi. This guy
even like a Nindi, not Salah. فاهم اللي هو Mido was just all about girls and drinking. فاهم
him, Zaki, that era was definitely interesting. But yeah, I'll tell y'all one thing. My bad for interrupting you. And y'all know, being from Queens, New York, and being from New York in general, we live and run off of hip hop. So I'm gonna tell y'all the musicians he has, and I'm not telling y'all because this is my boy. I actually met him through one of my other friends, so it's it's not like me and he's my brother. We grew up together. No, met him through the industry, and the musicians he has are top talent, and the work he does for them is top tier. He has. I know you have Marwan Musa, right? You have Afroto, and those are top tier musicians in Egypt right now, in North Africa. So big him up for that. So that's something that does not come easy. Mido is definitely fun. But bath time, my brother. This is where we gonna head out. Omar, thank you again, my boy. And if y'all listen, if y'all want to see O squared back in here, drop a W real quick.
Yeah.
Y'all want to see the O squared back next week, drop a W. Yeah, we gotta. If y'all see, let me before I dip, I need to see one W. Big up the Shire. Let me see one W before I dip. We got 4 people in here. 4 people could hit a W for us. If y'all want to see the O squared in here next week, drop a like and hit a W. I'm still waiting on one W.
Yeah,
one W. There we go. We got a W, my brother. We got a W, my brother. Let's go, my brother. We got a W. Yusuf put in the W, my brother. That's it. We got 3. That's it. The 3 hit here, 3 W's. Yo, shout out y'all. Stream is out. The stream is